I just hit 10 million subscribers, and I want to thank every one of you who subscribed. You made this happen. And to show just how big 10 million is, we have 47 different experiments to show the scale of 1 versus 10 million in Minecraft. Starting first with TNT. Oh yeah, baby. Well, this used to be a village. It looks like some people haven't migrated fully yet. I didn't realize it extended this far out. Look at this, we've got so much TNT. All right, just a few, a couple of arrows. All right, remove the glass. Oh, I see it starting. Where's the villager? I gotta see the villagers react to this. Villagers react to their house and home being exploded.
Oh no, that's great. Yeah, that's really exactly what I was hoping for.
It's kind of a beautiful shot. Look at it. Each one of these is one of you. Look at how destructive we can all be together. I think we made the worst water park in history. Look at all the flying blocks. All the falling blocks of sand and gravel getting launched. What does 10 million bottles of enchanting look like? An experience bottle gives us 3 to 11 XP. So an average of 7 XP per bottle, right? So if we were to have 10 million, that gives us, as you can see here, an average of 3,962 levels. Thanks to the Minecraft XP calculator. Oh, how marvelous. Just watch it all rain down on me. I'm learning so much. It always cracks me up when you start picking up experience because it gives you like this cloud body. You look like Lakitu. Yeah, there you go. You want to get your fishing rod out? If we wanted to kill 10 million mobs, how long would it take with the world's fastest mob farm? So this is the Ender, which would be about as good as most people would have in their world, right? And we're killing off 279 Endermen per minute. So if we wanted to kill off 10 million of them, that would take 35,000 per minute. So if we wanted to kill off 10 million of them, that would take 35,842 minutes or 597 hours. Folks, that's about 25 days straight of just clicking my mouse like this. I mean, it's a good thing we got mending, but holy smokes. We're gonna be here for 25 days, might as well get comfortable. What's this, a Mr. Beast challenge? You know, hold on, tick freeze for a second. Observer, I gotta ask. If each one of these Endermen is supposed to represent a subscriber, then is this kind of inhumane? Yeah, we should probably get out of here. This is the Friender Ender now. We like to use the tick sprint command to speed up time in Minecraft. The question is to be asked, if Minecraft runs at 20 million ticks per second, then what does a 10 million tick sprint look like? So as soon as I replace this and I type in this command to run 10 million ticks as fast as possible, here we go, baby. This is at 12,000 ticks per second. I can't even keep it all in render distance very well. Oh, look at it all spread on. But look at how much can happen in 10 million ticks. Just insane. So at the supersonic speed we're seeing, it's only gonna take about 15 minutes. But normally it would take almost 6 days for all of this to happen. Could you imagine just leaving your PC on for a whole work week just for grass to grow? So if we were to have 10 million Endermen, would they be able to remove an entire mountain? Let's find out. Let's get our Endermen in. Here we go. We've got commands to get them all deployed. That's not even near 10 million and it's plenty. Look at them fall down. We're nowhere close to 10 million. Just the slow falling deploy of them all cracks me up. It's tick sprint time, baby. Hit me with it. Wow, look at that. So if we turn down the simulation and render, then it's only loading these chunks with our Enderman sample size. Currently, we're going about 5 times game speed. A key thing to note is that they can't pick up stone. So can 10 million Endermen carve a mountain? Well, by the looks of it, maybe they could build their own, but they can't pick up stone, so it's impossible for them to ever carve this mountain. What does 10 million observers look like? Well, I see 4 right here. I see 1, the observer. This is all well and good. I guess we'll teleport to, oh. Yeah, when you said you needed some time for a family reunion, I didn't think that they were coming to us. Holy smokes. I like that they move in pods. This is like all the ships and Guardians of the Galaxy coming to save the universe at the end. So it's nice to meet you all. Okay, this is my second cousin, this is my third cousin, fourth cousin, fifth cousin, sixth cousin, seventh cousin, eighth cousin, ninth cousin once removed. That's my dog walker. This must make it a real pain for will readings, huh? Show me what you got. I remember when Observer and I started first working together, the channel had just over 100,000 subscribers. So from 100,000 observers to 10 million. Well, we've got a few signs here, because what if we took after Stampy's Love Garden and put all of our subscribers' names onto signs? Oh my gosh. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, we gotta start thanking him. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Hello, Kitty. Okay, I appreciate it. Mozzarella with 1Z. Humbly Bumbly. That's a fun name. We've got just No. Gray CK. Christopher Miller. Cool Kid. Spencer Varsh. John Matthews. Sebas Naomi Wood. Thank you all so much for subscribing. Oh, thank you. Thanks to nobody for subscribing. What if we wanted to drain 10 million blocks of water from the ocean? Well, it probably wouldn't be great for our coral reefs, but oh my gosh. Look at all of the... It's funny how all of the kelp and seagrass keeps holding on. YouTube tells me that 70% of you are still waterlogged, so if you want to change that, then go subscribe. But look at all these dry areas. It looks like we've made coral reefs out of the remaining waterlogged. And then you just see this huge water wall. This is what flat earthers believe the side of the earth is like. What I would love to see too is if I just like slash filled, wait no, it's slash set sponge. Slash set sponge. Now we should see the lag come in. That's the problem is that 10 million's so big that it bricks things. Hey, here's our sponge. This is 10 million sponge. Wow, that is ugly. So if each sponge can clear out 135 blocks, then if you had the absolute perfect theoretical sponge placement, then it would be 74,074 sponges to clear out that much water. Let's see what it would look like to deal 10 million damage in a single attack. Now, we're not using anything fancy like Fallen Breath's rail cannon. We're actually just using a mace. Because if you were to fall 6,666,647 blocks and land a smash attack, you could actually deal that amount of damage. How long does it take to fall 6,666,647 blocks? It would take 85,000 seconds, 1,417 minutes, 23.6 hours of falling. But if you can land it, then that's going to be 10 million damage that you deal to your unsuspecting friend. But if you don't, it's gonna be embarrassing. All right, by the looks of it, we've got multi-shot at the max level. Oh, we've also got pillagers with that too. I understand completely. Go, boys. Oh no. They can't even live through it. Whoa, I didn't even know that was possible. Look at how wide that shoots. It shoots in a radius. You're like the arrow TNT cannon that we showed off. That's so cool. All right, so if we tick freeze and then go up here and I just shoot out a bunch. Look at the beautiful patterns. It looks like the target that I'm supposed to hit, not the arrows. Oh no, this is gonna get bad. It is bad. I can confirm it's bad. Wow. Just that sheep or pig over there dying. That's hilarious. Oh, Observer's making a sphere of arrows. What? The arrow sphere. Launch the sphere. This is actually what a white hole is. Oh, fantastic. A while ago, we did a short that had one warden versus a bunch of llamas to see who would win in a fight. What if we were to spawn in 10 million llamas versus the one warden? Deploy the goobers. Oh, fantastic. Let them all spill in. The warden's taking notice. He's realizing someone's encroaching on his turf. It's kind of hard not to. Oh, we're currently at 1,500. There's 2,000 now. That's probably good. We're starting to get a little laggy. Let's start the fight. There's a little bit of spread combat here. They're also going after each other. They can barely even aim at the warden to get the attack right. Look at just this wave of pink. This looks like the channel logo. Look at it. It's just a bunch of red and white. They're killing each other more than they're killing the warden. I gotta say, the llamas in the past did a lot better than the llamas of the now. Well, I think we're getting like 10 million things of leather, I'll tell you that much. Oh, he's now gotten bored of the llamas. All right, we'll check in on that later. Oh boy. Well, this is nowhere near 10 million anvils falling from the sky, but we're gonna see what that looks like. Oh, I might regret this. I'll definitely regret this. Wow, look at all of them. It is kind of, obviously it makes sense. They all fell the same distance, so they should be equally cracked. But you just don't expect to see the texture repeated like that. Look at this. This looks like one of our build hacks where we tell you to use all the anvils in your floor design. Oh, the mushrooms were stronger than them. Look at that. Oh, no. Okay, well now I am trapped inside of the anvils. Let's see if I'll die now. Skip the tutorial, reporting live. I used to be reporting dead, but thankfully I've now just become the anvils. I've succumbed to our anvil overlords. The 10 million pufferfish bath. I never like a sign that says start, good luck. Maybe it just like starts my good luck. Maybe things are finally gonna go better. Oh, yep, everything's going up swimmingly, except for me. Oh my gosh, look at running through them. This must look ridiculous in F5. You just see them all puff up. Yeah, there you go, clear them out, observer, use the bow. This is horrible. They're kind of cute before they start popping up. There's something kind of horrific about seeing like the baby versions of them next to the dead versions of their parents. Yeah, look, we made kind of a bone meal farm and a mess. The 10 million door maze. Find the secret chest. Good luck. Oh, that's why it's good luck. I understand completely. All right, can I reach the secret chest? Well, I'm gonna go into F5 and hope. Maybe I could run on top of them? Ow, I hate Vexes. Well, maybe I'm distracted them. Observer can find it. They really just gang up on you, don't they? One door closes, another door is apparently right behind it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Next door on the right. Okay, I'm just trying to find the bathroom, thanks. Surely there's the chest somewhere, right? This is how you used to have to build iron golem farms. Hey, the secret chest. And it's just another pufferfish. Fantastic. How long does it take to pass 10 million Minecraft days? As we all know, 10 million Minecraft days is not the same as 10 million real life days, but how long would it take to pass? Well, if a Minecraft day is 20 minutes, that's easy math to get us to 200 million real life minutes. That's 3.33 repeating million hours. 138,888.9 days. 380 years of straight playtime. Let's accelerate time. This is going by fast, and it's still not gonna get us there anytime soon. How long would it take for a chicken to lay 10 million eggs? Let's get our chicken. Hey, you're gonna be real busy. Well, we've got one egg. It takes a chicken an average of 7.5 minutes to lay an egg. Anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes is the range. Then that would be 75 million minutes or 1.25 million hours or 143 years. Could you imagine being this chicken and just being like, I have how long of a shift? All right, better start pushing. So far, we've only gotten one egg, so it's gonna be a while. 9,999,999 left to go. How many books would it take to write out 10 million characters? Well, I guess they're not well-written characters. They're not gonna have a lot of depth to them. Each book can fill 100 pages, each with 1,023 characters per page. Oh yeah, it's a real good book. I don't read Braille, but I'm sure it's great. While that is technically true, you can have 100 pages and 1,000 characters per page. There is a character limit for the overall book of 32,500, meaning that it would take 308 of these books to get up to 10 million characters. That would be 51 chiseled bookshelves. So, less than a stack of chiseled bookshelves. That's actually pretty impressive. The 10 million bees put in the 10 million beehives. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna get a nice up close and personal look when we poke the wall. Oh yeah, now we're talking. And then if I were just to, I don't know. Yeah, baby. We gotta go, observer, we gotta go. Look at them all chase after me. I made it away scot-free. How big is 10 million versus Minecraft stats? Well, according to the player-based statistics, Minecraft has 200 million monthly users. So that means that 10 million makes up 5% of that. Can you believe that? 5% of all people that play Minecraft are subscribed. That is insane. And we make up 2 of those users. I'm subscribed. I don't know about you. Oh. Speaking of players, back in 2011, that was when Minecraft.net first announced that it had registered 10 million users. Which brings up our next point, Mr. Observer, of how much would 10 million copies of Minecraft cost? Well, if we're going off of the Java Edition prices currently, granted, we're not going from regional prices because that does mix up stuff. So let's just deal with the standard $30 per copy US. Then that would be 300 million US dollars. Really, it'd be 299 million, which is actually saving you $1 million, so you're welcome on that one. That would be 268,261,266 euros, 44,256,542,900 yen, 16,725,522,956 Philippine pesos. That's more than we've made off of 10 million subscribers. I'm just gonna be flat and blunt with you. We're probably closer to, if if that's Mojang's stack, we've probably got not this copper block. Hey, there you go. That's relative. How much would it take to store 10 million diamond blocks? Now, granted, that's going to be 90 million diamonds. So let's check it out with our chest monster up here. Keep in mind, this is not hollow. So all of these double chests actually do go double chests all the way through. It's chests as far as the eye can see. Well, actually, they're not doubling up, but we've got a whole block of chests here. It would take 5,787 chests, which would round to 18 by 18 by 18 cube of chests. Go get that chicken from earlier and show her that she's got to lay all of these eggs. Just a big scared face on the chicken. What if we just started breaking these chests? Most expensive build hack. Going and making the diamond brick road might seem a little crazy, but as you can see here, it's totally possible. Just if your PC doesn't want to hate you too. If I wanted to mine 10 million blocks, how many wooden pickaxes would I need? Oh, looks like it's time for me to get started, because if I go against this cobblestone generator, it would take me 169,492 wooden pickaxes to mine all of these 10 million cobblestone. So, yeah, just check in on me whenever you want. Back on the prison server. Oh yeah, you want to trade shifts? Here, you go ahead. Oh, good work. That's cobblestone wasted. I guess your wooden pickaxe isn't breaking anytime soon, so that's fine too. What if we wanted to use not the worst pickaxe, but instead the best? Here we've got a netherite pickaxe set to 10 million durability. This one could mine up to 40 million blocks before breaking. Yeah, so we got some time. Yeah, that's oh look, I just scuffed it a little bit. We've still got 9,999,999 blocks to go. Here we've got food that is set to 10 million ticks to eat. All right, well, I'm a little hungry, I guess. Here, you wanna try this? So it is literally impossible to eat this. It doesn't even let me right click it. It doesn't play the particles. So if I right click, it does make me slower. So I am technically eating it. You just can't even see the particles come from it. Now I'm just gonna suck on this potato for a while. Thanks. I'm not actually that hungry. What would happen if you took the seed 10 million and generated it? I will generate 10 million with commas. You will generate it without. Alrighty. Well, I just got a big dark oak forest. Here, let's go check out observers. So this is 10 million without commas. All right, we've got the ice spikes biome. Oh, a trial chamber right here is not bad at all. Cool. Before we do number 30, let's go check in on our warden friend. Still pretty good. What if I were to be a llama, huh? Maybe I could go and show him what. Well, I guess he's still living. All right, we'll check in on him later. So this is going to make me break blocks at 10 million block speed. Oh my gosh, my this is incredible. Look at me go. It's like I'm in creative and I'm in survival. They don't even tick. Put down something crazy. Put down like a reinforced deep slate. Look at that, I shred through it. Easy peasy. Obsidian, pff, nothing. Nothing at all. Let's do honeycomb. That's one you're not supposed to be instant mining with any tool. Shreds at my fist. Beacons. Oh, that's a cool sound. Yeah, I'll take down that end crystal in a jiffy, sir. Whoa, look at this. I mined the ender dragon egg so fast, it looks like it breaks and then teleports. What would happen if we were to change our fall damage multiplier all the way up to 10 million? See if I can expertly maneuver my way up Stonehenge, because as soon as I have 10 million, any amount of fall damage is lethal. If I believe this correct, this would normally just be nice and easy. Instant death. Yep, you got this, observer. Come on, put on your soldier's cap to bravely go where I also have died before. Well, okay, we lost him in arms. I don't know what to tell you. He lost his arms too. My armless brother with arms. I think there's even a even worse command here, if I'm not mistaken. You could do attribute, yeah, safe fall distance. If you set this to 0, then I can't even jump. Ow, even just that little respawn is enough to kill me. It is very funny, the idea of just like stubbing your toe and just being like, I did it, ow. Even just jumping up a block kills you. Just walking off of the candle is enough. Yeah, here, let's get a carpet down. Stubbing your toe is the worst thing ever. The Achilles toe, or like a path block. Yeah, literally just deadly path block. Even if I'm holding shift, it still kills me. This is the 10 million jump strength trampoline. All right, let's enable it. Boing. Oh my gosh. Okay, that sent me like 1,500 blocks up. I guess my ticket only paid for 1 jump on the trampoline. This is awesome though. Nice. Good thinking, observer. Oh shoot, I accidentally pressed jump again. Wow, even after eating my chorus fruit, I still had so much upward momentum that I shot up again. It's seeing your head every time that I jump that cracks me up. What if I were to take my 10 million stick and give it the max level knockback enchantment? Yeah, that's about what I expected. All right, see you later. You gotta be a little more precise. Oh, I need to be on a mob. Okay, so it only does so much to other players. That'll do it. I want to see what happens though if we hit like a mob with knockback resistance. What if we get a Ravager in? See ya. Wow, he takes absolutely 0 knockback. Okay, yeah, well that wasn't as fun. The level 10 million baby zombie. Now this is a baby zombie with 10 million in all of its categories, including how likely is it gonna kill me? All right, so this is a 10 million attribute speed, 10 million strength. Now I'm just getting spawn camped. Yeah, stay back. It's very hard to last long enough. Hey, there you go. And stay there. Well done, Observer. Let's see if we give ourselves the 10 million speed attribute. Okay, we gotta align ourselves. I understand it. Okay. Yeah, I've already got insane levels of FOV here. Just smack against it like a bird against a window. Oh my gosh, even if I hold shift, I launch over to the other corner of the observatory map. It moves so fast I can't even load going out of the observatory. Yeah, if I press, okay. Wow. 1 W tap, I'm 5,000 blocks away. What if I were to fish with a 10 million luck attribute? All right, a nice break from that all. Let's just go and try some fishing, shall we? Here we go. We got lure 5, 10 million luck. Here we go. Oh my gosh! What? I don't think the jump scare was necessary. That felt like 10 million unlucky, but I already got a bow. Well, it's great if you want anything that isn't fish. If you want to be technically the worst fisherman, I feel like more like I'm doing community service. It's like, I just want lunch. Oh, come on. I can't eat a Nautilus shell. This is what happens when fish fear you, Observer. Just to saddle every frame. I mean, I guess it's nice if you want to completely miss the point of fishing. What would happen if you have 10 million armor versus 10 million attack damage? You think armor's gonna win? Okay, I'll go armor. Hit me. All right, 10 million attack versus 10 million armor. Okay, wow, my armor didn't stand a chance. Oh, do we need 10 million durability to stand it? So if we give this max durability, would it last? Hit me. Nope. All right, well, I guess always have good offense, I guess. I don't know, I thought defense stood for something. This is 10 million things of fire. Oh boy, man, that's really cleaning up quick. Oh, sweet, we unearthed a mob spawner. I mean, it's probably too high of a light level for anything to spawn right now. Oh my gosh, listen to the combined sound of all the fires. Just like, oh, sit down, I'll tell you a campfire story. Ever tell you about the one where the house burned down? What can I say? All the other good stories went up in the fire. Oh, look at it spread into this cave. All of the vines and stuff, I've never seen this. Today we're talking about void survival. Because did you know that if you were to have 10 million enchanted golden apples, then you could actually survive for a time in the void? See you later, Observer. I'm following after you because with these, if I just keep eating these steadily, I can survive 16.1 million seconds in the void. Almost 187 real-life days straight. It's not the best way to live, but it is a way to live. Speedrunning getting 10 million melons in survival. So to even store that many, you would need 5,787 chests. As we talked about earlier, that would be an 18 by 18 by 18 cube of chests, completely full. Not a single gap in there, mind you. And then all the farms that you would need to do this is just insane. You need a creeper farm, you need rail duplication, string duplication, oozing slime potions, a moss bone meal farm, a wood farm from there, cobblestone farm, and an iron farm, no doubt. All just to get what? A couple of melon slices? It's a lot of effort for one of the worst food sources in the game. Even just building this, you need to go out and build so far over the water. That's crazy. Put up some clips of Rek doing this. I mean, it is just insane seeing all of this sprint. Trying to do this in 100 days is insane. So the default spawn radius, which is if you die, it'll put you within 10 blocks radius of where spawn is. That's why you can die and not always end up in the same spot, but the same general area. Though, what if we were to set the spawn radius up to 10 million? Now, if I were to die, it has to go and load completely opposite chunks for me to spawn in. I am now 800,000 blocks away on the X, 10 million blocks away on the Z. If you want the effects of a hardcore world without actually having to go and have a hardcore world, this is basically that. Just loading new chunks completely. This chicken doesn't even know. I was 10 million blocks away from you. You're not even clued in. What if we were to compare this to the total amount of dye combinations possible? Well, with the help of leather armor and all the different ranges that we can dye things, because we can dye it in mid states. Like if I take this full red, but then if I do red and white, but then a little bit more red, so on and so forth, there actually ends up being 5,713,438 different colors. So that's crazy. With 16 different dyes and all the different mathematical combinations, we still have almost double the amount of subscribers. But I can't exactly have subscriber colored pants, can I? It's the ugliest dye combination that you can make. This is my question. What if I take like a helmet and then just throw everything in here? Not the worst. It's kind of like a periwinkle. I actually expected that to be a lot worse. You look very spiffy. Maybe your shirt needs a wash. Speaking of different combinations, I didn't realize how horrifying all these beacons are, but when they look like a virus that starts spreading out, that's a little haunting. Because it would take 1,476 different ore items to make the 164 blocks needed just for one fully powered beacon. Then, if we were using all of this as iron ingots, it would take 14,760,000,000 different iron ingots. Which, just to craft all the blocks to even power those beacons on, we would then need another 10 million items. So, get busy with your iron farm. You can't exactly power it with melons. How many trees would you have to chop to get 10 million planks? On average, for a regular oak tree like this, we're getting about 5 logs. And from those 5 logs, we can obviously get 20 planks. So figuring that, we would need 500,000 oak trees. So in this forest, how many logs would there be? All right, so in this forest, there was about 906. So it would take me 2,759 forest biomes just to get that much. Or if I were to get the fastest oak log farm in the world, this one does 620,000 logs per hour. So it would take 48 minutes with the absolute fastest farm to get that many planks. We all know that the blue axolotl is the rarest of the axolotls. But if you had 10 million axolotl, how many blue variants would we have? We started breeding them all up like so. Then, from all of these 10 million axolotls, we would still only have 8,333 blue variants. A tiny, tiny fraction. Oh, and also credit for the statue comes from Gamma Build. Very nicely done on their axolotl, but it's not the one we're looking for. Keep searching, observer. All right, reroll. Minecraft's regular random tick speed is 3. But what if we were to set the random tick speed to 10 million? Oh, well, these are all things that are on random tick. It looks like we got our crops. We're gonna have piglins coming from this portal. So let's see. 10 million random tick. Well, it might be too much for the PC to handle. Oh, timed out. All right, so if 10 million is too much for the game to run, then how much is the fastest that we can go? Hey, there we go. Wow. So in the blink of an eye, look at how many mobs are coming out of the portal. Wow. So in just one tick, all of this happened. I mean, obviously this is how you build gold farms, but it is shocking to me that all of this can happen from one portal. How long would it take to travel 10 million blocks by horse? It's not exactly anyone's favorite way to travel, but if we were gonna go and take the world's fastest horse, this one could go up to 14.23 blocks per second. Actually, it can go 14.57 blocks per second. So if I'm going over 14.5 blocks per second, go by the nether roof, cut it into fractions. Now it's only going to take 1/8 the amount of time. It would take 87,843 seconds, which is 1,464 minutes, 24.4 hours straight, if you have perfect accuracy and the perfect horse. So yeah, I mean, we've traveled for a while now, and we've only made it about 1,500 blocks, so. Plus all the time that it would take to breed up this fast of a horse. We hit 10 million subscribers on May 11th, 2025, but the official Minecraft channel hit 10 million subscribers 2+ years ago on January 28th, 2023. And now they're currently at 15.8 million subscribers. But you know who isn't at 15.8? Fortnite, baby. That's right, observer. Put up the graphic. We're passing Fortnite. What would it take to bake 10 million cakes? Each one of these cakes is gonna cost me 3 milk buckets, 2 things of sugar, 1 egg, and 3 wheat. Then to make 10 million of them, then obviously it would be 30 million wheat, 20 million sugar, 10 million eggs, 90 million iron ingots to make the 30 million milk buckets. I hope you're hungry. Or at least you have 9,999,999 friends. This is probably about as much cake as Snappy ate in his world. All right, surely this warden's almost dead. There we go. Get him! Oh shoot, I should not be in survival. This is a nightmare on the ears. Observers, send off the hordes. We gotta go and inspire them. Yeah, there you go. Barely heard it. This is the YouTube auto mod trying to get rid of all the bot comments. I think if anything, this is just an impressive showing by the warden. Don't you want exactly 1 skull catalyst? Yeah! Oh, and that's the winner. Best friends forever. What does 10 million fireworks look like? Oh, look at the little mini observers. Let's take your child to work day. Da-da-da-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-da. Oh my God! This is horrifying. This looks like... This looks like a creepypasta. That's so scary. Oh my God. It's just solid bursts of color. Well, thank you all so much for 10 million subscribers.
And with that, folks, YouTube thinks that you might like this video. So see if they're right and have a good one. All right.